Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Carolyn. I'm an empath and psychic, and today's video is going to be a message for the collective. I want to apologize in advance. As soon as I set up my camera, it started storming outside, so just bear with me. So today I have the In-Between Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a collective message, and I'm going to let Spirit kind of tell you guys what you need to hear. And so if you guys were drawn to click on this video, it is a timeless message, meaning whenever you come across this video, it's meant for you. And if you are drawn to watch it, there is going to be a message in it for you. Since it is a collective message, it's going to be more general. I do sell personal readings. If you guys would like to get one, you can contact me on Facebook. I have everything linked in the description box down below. Those readings go more in depth for you personally. I always say with collective messages to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you guys aren't already a part of this family, I would love to have you, so hit subscribe. I post collective videos like this. I also do pick a pile messages, zodiac readings, and educational videos. So if that's the type of content you guys like to watch, definitely hit that bell notification so you see when I post my next video. And I'm going to go ahead and start the collective's reading. So I'm going to start off just by tapping the energy of the collective and seeing what messages we get. Oh, you already got a jumper. I want to get a couple more cards, so I'm going to keep shuffling. There we go. So we just got a couple jumpers. The back of the deck energy is the Three of Wands, and the Selenite Tower just went to fall down. So maybe some of you guys need to cleanse yourself or really protect yourself at this moment. Okay, so for your cards, you have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the World, and the Page of Swords. And then, like I said, the back of the deck is the Three of Wands. So the first thing I'm sensing with these cards is that you guys could be trying too hard to make things work. I'm really getting the sense, like with the World and the Seven of Swords, it's like you are trying to do things, but you don't have the resources right now. It's like you're trying so hard to fight for something, but it's not worth fighting for. And then with this World card, it's like you're digging when really you need to kind of transition and start something new. Close this current cycle, close this chapter of your life and move forward. And I feel like with the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords, that this could be something where you are romantically invested in it. This could be your home life, this could be family, this could be really the people you're interacting with. I feel like this situation could involve other people, which makes it difficult to walk away. Some of you guys, you might have a child involved, and I feel like some of you guys, you might be trying to walk away from a relationship, but you don't know how to. And I feel like this Page of Swords is like finally, like the universe is saying you have to kind of throw your arms up. You gotta let go of this. You have to accept that you have to walk away. I really sense that you guys, you're trying too hard to make something work, and it's not worth it. I feel like you guys are only hurting yourself, and I feel like you don't even realize it. But I feel like you guys are going with your emotions really high and really being like a little bit prideful and a little bit ignorant in your approach with things, where you were blinded by the truth, where you are not seeing things clearly, and it's causing you to kind of go in unprepared because your ego is driving you. And I feel like what this energy is saying, if you do this, you're going to go into combat and you're not going to have a sword that can actually help you. You're going to be defeated and you're going to get hurt. And I feel like it's saying, like, it's time to stop that. Let it go, and really with this World, close this chapter and start something new. You can be these birds flying free. I really sense that it's time for you guys to walk away. And then tying it back to the back of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Now this is about moving forward on a journey, really walking away, and in turn you guys are walking towards things that are going to bring you happiness, going to bring you a lot of success, really make you feel whole and completed. And so it's like, you don't need to hold on to this. You need to start something new, find your own journey. You will find your way. Now we have the Three of Cups, the Moon, Nine of Coins, and Five of Coins. And the back of the deck is Three of Swords. So what I really sense for you guys right now is that you guys could be holding on to situations that don't actually celebrate you, that don't appreciate the things you do. And I feel like some of you guys, you actually need to take a vacation. You need to walk away. You need to travel and separate yourself from this situation, from this person. I feel like right now what's keeping you holding on to them is the fact that you feel like you need to. You haven't had separation to look at this event or this person or really evaluate anything in your life. And that's why the back of the deck is the Three of Swords. It's time for you to write things down, keep track of things. Some of you guys, it's not saying like you have to write a breakup letter, but it's saying like you need to get some distance, you need to get some perspective where you can see things in a new light. So maybe some of you guys do need to write things down so you can understand them better, so you can heal and you can process them, and then you can realize it's time to walk away. But I'm really getting the sense that this is a message saying that you guys need distance in your life. Now, this could be physical distance where you get away from this, but it could also be emotional distance where you take a break for yourself. You have me time and you can celebrate yourself. Because of this Nine of Coins and this Five of Coins, this is saying that some of you guys could actually be moving houses and moving away from this person if you guys do live together. Because this Nine of Coins is saying like you deserve a time of celebration, and we just had a lot of thunder, and I feel like that's the universe saying it's time to be loud, it's time to celebrate yourself. Let go of this negativity. And it's not even like it's blatant negativity, it's more like it's just lackluster. You're holding on to something that doesn't want you, is really what it feels like. It feels like this dream, this hope, this inspiration you had, the passion you had in the beginning of starting something, it's died out. It's done. It's over with. Now you got to reset. You're at this moon right now. You got to think, but you're transitioning into the sun. It's right here. It's shining the light on everything. You need to have that clarity. You can get this passion back, but it's not going to be for this thing. And if it's going to be this thing, it's going to take both of you. It's going to take other parts to make this happen again. And right now, you're holding on to it, but you're the only one fighting for it, is really what it feels like. And so it's time to let that go, transition, grow, mature. If this thing is meant to come back into your life, it will, but now is not the time, and it's not the time to try and force it. It's really time to walk away, because this Three of Cups, it's moving into the Four of Cups. Here you are filling up a cup, but people aren't seeing it. They're not acknowledging it. And so you got to go and fill up your own cup. You got to do things that work for you and quit holding on to something that isn't fulfilling you, because you're tricking yourself into thinking it is. You're tricking yourself into thinking that it's worth it when really it's not, because it doesn't want you. This situation, it has moved on. It's checked out. There is distance. And now you just got to match that distance. You got to move on. You got to learn to grow and to evolve and get things that are going to be better for you. So we just got a lot of jumpers, so I'm going to put these ones back. And I kept the ones that were facing down. So we have the Star, we have the Queen of Cups, the Fool, and Two of Wands. And so I was kind of asking what you guys were walking towards, what you guys need to start doing now. And so with the Star, this is really interesting because it is about navigation. It's about moving forward. And so really you guys are in a transitional, changing part of your life. And it's time, like I said, walk away, travel, get distance. Some of you guys actually need to move. You need to just like up and leave and walk away, go on this new journey. And then with this Queen of Cups, this is saying like, you need to kind of take the center stage right now. You need to get some attention. You need to get some respect and really praise yourself, build yourself up. And with the Fool card here, this is saying like you, again, we have this travel sense. Like it's time to up and leave. It's time to do something for yourself that gives you praise, that gives you recognition, so you guys can get the things you want. You can get the status, because this Fool is moving towards a magician. This Fool has all the resources that they need. And so I really feel like a lot of you guys, this is your message saying it doesn't matter what you think you need. It doesn't matter if you don't think you have everything. You do. You have all the tools you need within yourself. Because here you have this Two of Wands. This to me is really saying like if something comes your way, you're going to catch it. You're not going to let it go. And so I really feel like this is a message saying just do something. Take action. Start something. Do what you feel you need to do. to get away from the situation and then start something. It's not about what you start, it's just about getting out of this mindset and this comfortable cycle that you've been stuck in lately. I feel like you've gotten so used to holding on to this situation or this person that you don't let them go, and now you're afraid to do anything else. And this is saying, just get out of that cycle, just do something. Take a risk on yourself, take a chance on yourself, do something that pushes you out of your comfort zone in a way that's healthy for you. And by doing that, it's gonna get your brain to start to realize that you can take more risks, that you can do more things for yourself. And it doesn't mean that it has to be scary. It's saying like you guys are actually taking control back for your lives. And it's like, it's almost like the saying, leap and a net will appear. What this is saying, you go out and you do something, something comes your way, you're gonna catch it. You're gonna have the resources and the ability to adapt and change with the situation to get the things you want. I feel like this Two of Wands is saying like you just got to take action. And again, more thunder. This is confirming it. Like you guys are going to get things quickly. They're going to be fast paced. You're not going to know that they're approaching, but once they do, they're going to hit quickly and you're going to get it. You're going to transform with it. I really feel like this is a message for you guys that it's time to let go of things and just take a chance on yourself. Take a risk on yourself, because I feel like you don't. I feel like you're being complacent. I feel like you're trying to hold out hope for the situation to change and evolve. And the thing is, the situation is never going to change if you don't. If you don't grow, if you keep staying stagnant, waiting for this to catch up to where you're at, nothing's ever going to happen. Because that situation, that person is never going to be who you want them to be. And so you got to move on. You got to mature. You got to go through your own trials and tribulations so that you guys can actually be the person who you're meant to be. And in turn, then eventually you could get that back. You might not, but you will get the good things in your life that you actually need. Right now, you're focusing on your wants, but it's not doing anything that you need. It's not helping you in any way. It's not providing for you in any way right now. It's almost a burden in a sense, because here you are doing all the work and there's no rewards coming your way. And so the universe is saying, why are you going to hold out and hurt yourself trying to carry things that aren't trying to carry you? Things have to have an equal exchange of energy, and right now this simply doesn't. And it's really time for you to move on and go out and do things for yourself. Take that energy that you're putting into this thing, put it back into yourself, and in turn you have everything you need. You have the ability to move forward and catch things. You have a lot of good skills in yourself that you are underutilizing because you're using them on someone else. And now you are taking that power back and using it for yourself. I really feel like Spirit wants you to be a little bit more selfish, but do it in a way that's actually beneficial for you. And really be better to yourself, treat yourself better by giving yourself what you deserve, not putting yourself on the back burner for anyone. When we say to give to others, we have to give to ourselves first. We can't give to others on an empty cup. And that's what you guys are doing right now. You're letting yourself run dry, trying to hold out hope for someone else. And I just saw that we have this card flipped over, and it's the Justice card. So really, this is saying balance your karma, balance your cycles, get a better grip on things, because right now you guys are being a little bit blind to what's in front of you. You have the skills to adapt and break free from this, where you guys can actually overcome it, but you guys have to allow yourself that ability first. You have to allow yourself the chance to go into something and not care what the outcome is. Right now, you're holding on too much of what you want the outcome to be. So now you're fitting things and twisting things to fit what you want. You're twisting it to fit the reality that you have created in your head, instead of looking at the reality and allowing your hopes and desires to work with the reality you have. And that's really what it comes down to. Right now, you guys are holding on to these false hopes and false promises, and really just a lot of words and things that really aren't true. And the proof is in the pudding. And I feel like right now, actions are speaking louder than words. And I feel like they're saying a lot of things that aren't true, where the situation is a lot of the glitz and the glam and promises, but it's not actually what it was chalked up to be. And I feel like you guys are aware of that, and now you gotta accept it. Because we have the Eight of Wands here, and this is about, speed, quick action, and wittiness. And so it's also showing like someone sleeping here, someone waking up to things and kind of being this dragon, like breathing fire, really regaining a sense of self, a sense of strength, really stepping into one's power. And so what I feel like this is saying, that Spirit wants you guys to wake up to the things that are sleeping on you, to the things that aren't embracing you, and really embrace yourself, find your own inner strength, and really treat yourself properly. Treat yourself how you deserve to be treated, because the back of the deck is the High Priestess. And so this is saying your intuition is correct. Your intuition knows your worth, but you're treating yourself as if you don't. And I really feel like it's time to wake up to that. I really feel like you guys are capable of change and growth, and it's like it's your time to do so, is really what Spirit is trying to get you guys to wake up to. So we just got a couple jumpers. So we have the Magician, we have the High Priestess, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Knight of Coins. So it looks like we are actually having a couple repeat cards that we've gotten. So Spirit is really reaffirming these messages. And the back of the deck is the Two of Coins. And what I want to point out with this is the infinity symbol. Infinity is saying that anything is possible, that you can get whatever you want, that you can do things and have an infinite supply of resources for you. And so that's really what your spirit guides want you to tap into with this energy of the Magician. You guys are able to manifest whatever you want. You guys are able to really have the tools that you need in order to achieve success. And again, it goes into this High Priestess card. So we have the High Priestess on two different levels here. And so this is saying that you guys are able to have a good sense of yourself and to trust yourself and know that you have this duality within you, where you have the darkness and you have the light. You can create whatever you want. It's literally like you have everything you need because you are able to have this duality within you. And so it's really a message saying, like, you right now need to be this Page of Swords. Lay down your sword. Let things fly free. Get a new perspective. And be this Knight of Coins. Reach out to things. Reach out for what you want. Get the things you want. I really feel like you guys are able to do things, but you got to go for them. This is saying, like, right now, accept defeat. Accept that things are not working. Because if you keep being prideful, if you keep being angry and listen to your emotions and have them override you, you're going to keep fighting for things because your pride's never going to let you walk away. Your spirit guides don't want you to live your life based on ego. They want you to let that go. Release it, set it free, and free yourself in turn. Because if you keep going after things, trying to hold on to them, trying to prove something to yourself or to others, all that's really doing is hurting yourself. You're keeping yourself in a cage that you're not meant to be in. At least if you let go of your pride, you're finding yourself, you're regaining a sense of yourself, and you're actually able to go for the things you want. And like I said, you have the resources here, and you have the intuition telling you what you need to do. It's just time to listen to it. That's really what you guys need to do. You need to listen to what it's time to let go of. And then you reach out for what you want. You need to adapt. You need to change. You need to really allow yourself to hear all sides of things, and you have the duality within you. And so I really feel like what your spirit guides want you to know, it's like, don't ever feel like it's too late or you're stuck or you can't do anything about it. You always have the ability to do something about it. And you will always have the ability to not only help yourself, but to get others who can help you. Because the back of the deck energy, it is the Two of Coins, but it's going towards the Three of Coins. You can get other people to help you. Because sometimes you do need support. Sometimes you do need others to come into your life and give you guidance, to give you answers, to really help you when you were trying to make this transition. So there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to ask in order to get it. The Knight of Coins is all about communication. So you got to communicate with yourself what the truth is, what the reality is, and you got to communicate that with others. And some of you guys, I really feel like this is about your relationship. You need to, and that's the thunder confirming that for some of you guys, this is really about your relationships, is that some of you guys need to break up. You need to split. You need to go your separate ways. It's not your time right now. I feel like you were holding out for who this person can be, but they are not showing you that they want to change, and they are not showing you that they are going to change. So until that happens, you can't be with them. That's really something that they're going to have to do on their own. And if they do change and they come back to you, then you can address it then. But right now, it's time to really cut that cord, cut that connection, and, you know, break up. And I feel like some of you guys, you have been thinking about breaking up for a while now, and this is just confirmation. It's time to do it. You're just dragging it on at this point. But I really sense that, you know, this is just a wake-up call for those of you who are watching this message, that your spirit guides want you to wake up. They want you to walk away, find yourself, and free yourself from this situation that is keeping you in this limbo. It's keeping you stagnant. You guys aren't able to grow. And Spirit is saying you have so much better things to do. There's so many better things for you guys to spend your time and energy energy on that this is not worth it, you have all this that you can do. So why are you going to keep yourself held back on these stupid things in life? This is really saying like you have very important things to do, not only for yourself but for others. And so quit wasting your time. It really is telling you guys like wake up, do something, even if it doesn't make sense. You will be ready when things come your way. So until then, just enjoy your life, just have fun, really do things that make you feel whole and complete, and then things will click into place. It doesn't have to all make sense all at once. We always find our way through things. Sometimes you got to stumble a little bit. So yeah, while you're walking away, you might be stumbling, but then you're going to find your groove. You're going to find what is meant for you, what path is meant for you, and things are going to make sense. So don't worry if there is confusion right now. There's always going to be a little bit of confusion until you get clarity. You have to go through the fog in order to get the clarity. Otherwise, if things were always clear, we wouldn't ever know what it feels like to find clarity. We need to have confusion in order to understand and appreciate the times when we have clarity. And that's really what it is for you guys right now. You need to appreciate how good your life is going to be once you get it. And that's why you're going through this stagnation right now, so that when you get the good things, you can appreciate them. This way you don't ever take them for granted. I really feel like this is your higher self's way of communicating with you that things are going to get better, but you got to be the ones to make them get better. You can't just wish and hope for things to change when there's no action. And it's a two-way street. Even if the situation that you're in right now, it's not changing, it's not adapting, because you too aren't taking any action. So there's no reason to change what isn't broken. And I feel like that's the other person's perspective. And so you got to be the one to say, hey, no, this is broken and I need to change it so I can heal. And that's what your spirit guides are saying. It's like, if something isn't working, speak up and do something about it. Don't just sit and complain, because then that's all you're ever going to be doing. You're going to be complaining forever, but yet not doing anything. And so this is really your wake-up call. So I really hope that this message helps you guys out. I'm really sending you all so much love and light as you go through your own journeys. If you guys did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with someone else who needs to hear this message. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you guys a part of this family. Don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video. And I can't wait to see you all then. Have a good one. Bye.